second year marching band, it's been super fun. Definitely a lot of hard work, and especially since I already did it last year, I know the standards of marching band a lot better than like some of the freshmen, so I have a lot more responsibility. I have to make sure like all the stuff gets down to the field and everyone knows their parts and keep track of lanyards and stuff. That I didn't have to do freshman year, but it's really fun and it's really cool to see the final product.
On a typical marching band show day, we're usually working for about 12 hours from the beginning when we start rehearsal and preparations for rehearsal to the time we get back afterwards after we've unloaded the bus. And there's a lot of work that goes into a show day. Not only do we have to get all the gear out to the field, we also have to load it up on the truck and get it to the show site and perform and take everything back. But this is all facilitated by tons of parent volunteers. We usually have about 20 to 30 volunteers throughout the day, and they help us so much. They help ensure all the equipment gets loaded, taken care of. They drive the truck. They make sure we have snacks, uniforms are prepared, the students are well taken care of throughout the day, and we owe so much to them for taking all this time out of their day to help these kids perform.
My freshman year of marching band has been really great. The community is really awesome and supportive. Like, there's a lot of work put into it, and the show themes are really cool and diverse. I really like everything we've done, and I'm excited to do the show.
So our show is named Illusions. It's kind of what it sounds like. It's a bunch of illusions. Like we have three movements. There's sight, time, and sound. First movement is a lot of lines that kind of cross over and get a little weird. The props are basically a bunch of squiggly lines that your eyes don't like to focus on. Our second movement, time. A lot of our time signatures are obscured. We're using dotted eighth notes, which makes something that sounds like it should be in beats of 3 sound like it should be in beats of 4, so there's kind of confusion in there. That's just kind of the illusion of time we have. And then the illusion of sound in the third movement, we use a lot of complex melodies. Like the first part of it is, I think it's like a Latin jazz kind of theme, and there's some interesting offbeat syncopation. It doesn't entirely follow the tempo, and it kind of gives an illusion of sound. And there's a little choralish section where we're using intervals that are not very common and sound kind of distant. And that's kind of like an overview. They all come together to create an illusion of band, basically. Mexican.